This is things you might ought to know for Thursday, November the 14th, 2024. I am Jay Cleveland Payne. And if you are a fan of U2, they have a song, one recent song, it's not one of their classics, but it's a song called Stuck in a Moment, where you find yourself stuck in a moment that you can't get out of. And today has been one of those days. If you're with us for the live show for the first part of things you might not have heard, you might have understand that. If you've not seen that, oh, trust me, train wrecks are what bring people in. But this is not what this is about. This is a chance to sort of kind of cleanse of that sort of exercise of that bad energy and give you things you might ought to know, fun stuff for the day, birthdays. Also, we also have history lessons and something to celebrate on the day. And today, a great day to celebrate for birthdays, always fun. But three real kings in our actual birthday list up. Well, one's a real king, two are metaphorical kings. Let's start off with one of my favorite kings, one of the kings of rock, because there is none higher. All the sucker MCs called him sire from way back in the day. He is Reverend Run of Run DMC, turning 60 years old on this day. So happy birthday to you, Reverend Run. Also, king of social media, Gary Vaynerchuk, turning 49 years old on the day. He may not be quite the king he was, or quite the novelty that he was back in the day, early on when he was out there spouting everybody needs to be on Snapchat and Spotify and Vine and everything like that. But the man who started off working in his father's liquor store and turned wine library, which was at the time a very novel concept, into $1 million business, and then went on to fund other business based on basically red pill stuff, is turning 49 years old today. I'm a bit upset that I'm older than him and I'm so far behind him in my success. But the actual king of England, Charles III, King of England, turning 76 years old on the day. Recently, getting through his battle with cancer and going back on tour, going back to work, and doing what kings do in England: stare a lot, wave like this, show up and sign stuff, not very much else. But monarchy, it worked for them. That's why we left, I guess. We're not going back. King Charles III, Reverend Run, and Gary Vaynerchuk, our birthday trio for this morning. Let's move on to history. Things that happened on this day, back. Starting off in 1922, on the 14th of November, the British Broadcasting Company, or the BBC, began radio service in the United Kingdom. Also in 1998, this is the day Carmen Electra and NBA star Dennis Rodman were married in Las Vegas, and we know how that turned out. Rodman ended up divorcing Carmen Electra and eventually marrying himself, because he's Dennis Rodman. And in 2015, Star Wars fans rejoiced and threw things at other people for just being angry, because they are. Star Wars The Force Awakens had its world premiere in the TCL Chinese Theatre in Los Angeles, sparking new debates on whether there should have been more Force movies, more Star Wars movies, the extended universe, what should still be canon, what is not, and did Disney ruin everything? The answer to that one is, the last one is definitely a yes. Let's move on to the word of the day. Our big word for the day is a fairly good-sized word. The word is emblazon. Emblazon, used in a sentence, is the team's victory was emblazoned across the front page of every local newspaper, celebrating their unexpected win. And it means decorate with heraldic arms. Basically, big old stuff. Write it up in big words, skywrite it, make it so obvious that you want people to see it. Emblazon. When you put your name on your letter jacket, you emblazon that name onto the jacket for all to see in very distinct detail. A fairly easy word to use. Maybe you can get this one in your usage today. Try it for size and find more words to learn at the Big Words Project, bigwordsproject.com, where we also sell books called Big Words You Ought to Know, books on vocabulary, so you can learn more vocabulary, books that you can buy and help fund local reading programs, because proceeds from the books go to local reading programs here in Arkansas. Let's move on to our daily affirmation. Today's affirmation: I am energized, enthusiastic, and confident. And one that you might really need for a week that we have. Definitely a day like I've had today, because so far, it may only be 6:10 in the morning. I'm just doing this live, but it's not been so enthusiastic and confident. Energy, yes, got the coffee. Enthusiastic and confident, not so much. This is what I'm using all day long today. It affirms your enthusiasm and helps to cultivate genuine interest and excitement for your life's opportunities. This one will help me promote more enthusiasm on the day, because it's been lacking so far, and we got a whole rest of it to go. Use this one for your enthusiasm and check out more affirmations by going for Amazon, looking for my book, 100 Daily Affirmations for Positivity and Confidence, on sale on Amazon in paperback and Kindle formations. Finally, today we're going to celebrate World Diabetes Day. And this is one, while we've been sort of joking around, doing a lot of food stuff, a lot of silly stuff, this is one that I want to take a little time to push into, because this is something that I deal with literally every day. I have type 2 diabetes. I've had it officially for, at this point, more lifetime than not. I was diagnosed in my early 20s. And so this is something I deal with every day. Most days not as well as it should be, as my family and my doctors will tell you. Now, today is a global awareness campaign day that aims to raise understanding awareness about the disease, advocating improved diabetes care and prevention, and support from those who have the condition. This day serves as a rallying point for worldwide diabetes community, including healthcare professionals, organizations, and individuals, to address the growing diabetes epidemic. And it is an epidemic. There are numbers that say diabetes is growing, and it is very preventable. A lot of it is our lifestyle and the way we work on things. My lifestyle and the way I work on things, exacerbates my condition. And so you can prevent this, because it causes many issues going forward for your life. It's mostly issues on your inside. When your blood's not pumping properly and things aren't being cleaned out, too much sugar in the blood, it messes with your eyes, messes with your organs. It gets really, really bad. And trust me, I've been down very, very bad in very cases because of not taking care of my disease that I know how to take care of. So get yourself checked. It's an easy one to find out about. Get yourself treated. It's an easy one to treat and take care of and manage. And, eat a few less cheeseburgers. Unless it's cheeseburger day. On that day, you can eat all the cheeseburgers you want to. But that's the only day. Any other time, you got to, be a bit cautious on what you're doing. Let's talk about our sponsor, Zenni Optical, very quickly. Zenni Optical is a great place to get glasses, bar none. It is there. It's simple. They get you glasses at great prices. They get you great glasses for great technology. They take good care of your customer service. If you are a brand new customer to them right now, they'll give you 10% off your first purchase. There's that. They also take care of us as a sponsor. So if you use our link, this is a conversationproject.com/Zenni, Zenni, we get a small commission from your buy. It's that simple. That's basically how it works. If you need new glasses, or you want more stylish glasses, or you need just a spare pair of glasses, lenses start as low as $6.95. $6.95 for fairly good, fairly nice looking lenses. You can get all fashionable you want to and do that as well, and go on something like frames. Frames start at $6.95 and get fashionable if you want to for that one. The lenses are very well taken care of. They're not cheap. They're not plastic ones that scratch up. They're very well taken care of, and you get them with transition style technology or the blue blocking technology, whatever you want to. They will take good care of you. Things you might ought to know, and the Conversation Project, all the stuff we do are powered by our sponsors and our partners, and we need some help from you, and we want to help you out as well. This is a great sponsor. Check out Zenni Optical for your eyes. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of your wallet in the process, taking care of our wallets as well with a small commission from this buy. We ask you to like, share, and subscribe to works we're doing. Some days it's much more easier to like and share and subscribe than others, but some days you just sort of feel sorry for a person. If you feel that way, if it's just sort of it's tugging your heart, thinking that guy looks sad, that guy could use a little update, I'm going to hit the thumbs up on the video today. I appreciate it. I'm going to share this with somebody who might like this, or maybe get a laugh at this guy's failing so badly that at least we'll get something out of it. I'm okay with that. I'm going to subscribe because I think he has better days ahead of him. We do, and we appreciate that. Like, share, and subscribe to this thing here where it's funner stuff, so you can get all the things we provide. Most of what we do all day long is newsy stuff, literally clips and links to news stuff and commentary on news stuff going forward. We're going to try to add some silly news, some real kicker stories to this thing once we work on the timeline for stuff. I've been going not been so pithy lately, so we're going to figure out maybe we'll to get rid of something going forward to get the story in. We shall see. But what we got going forward for you is more fun stuff every single day, every single weekday at least, as we do the things you might not have heard. It's a twofer, if you will. So follow us by subscribing. Look for us in your feed whenever you watch us, whether live in the morning or on the replay in the back, so you can get some of that news stuff we get, and comment and let us know what's going on. Also, Follow us on our feeds on Facebook, facebook.com/This Is a Conversation Project, and x.com/th_conversation. That's where we have the news articles we post every 50 minutes. That's where you guys really get involved and let us know what stories we should be talking about, because you engage in them. The higher engagement score that a story gets, better chance to talk about them. Coming up in the next iteration, which will be tomorrow. And we'll deal with tomorrow. Right now, we got a whole lot of day to deal with. So I'm going to take a sip of coffee to right myself. Technology and gremlins have been in the way, but somehow we persevered. We made it to the finish line. Not in first place, but we finished. This has been Things You Might Ought to Know for Thursday, November 14th, 2024. My name is still Jay Cleveland Payne, and I am glad that you're along the ride with us for all we do around here. Thank you so much for being fans, being friends, being partners if you are, and just being there. Check us out for tomorrow's edition for this stuff tomorrow.